This video was brought to you by Troy only. Thanks for Troy for making this a wonderful video. Pretty neat. Remember how last episode I quite literally killed Pin? I tried to bring her back. I tried to put the pieces together, but unfortunately, something went so wrong, and now I can't do anything but sing this stupid song. My name is Edwin. 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 Well, I got better sleep this time. And I got 3 purple hearts. That's wrong. I gotta do this. Welcome to Troy Theory. My life got stolen, so I can't do that intro. And someone said that intro sucks, so never mind. You guys are just haters. You know. Anyways, we gotta talk about, like, Birdman. I know how some of you guys feel about Birdman. But yeah, that's basically the basis of the video. I forgot Birdman existed, so I gotta retrack. Okay, so Birdman was a character that was created by accident on FreeDraw, and then Leafy2 made Yippee Leafy, and then we had a prompt to make Birdman and Yippee Leafy kiss, and then they did not disappoint, and then they got married. Birdman was a normal bird from a city that got burnt down, and she turned into a bird object thing with a brain that could come in handy. You know, a brain could come in real handy. I don't like nuclear, that really scares me. You know, a brain could come in real handy. Birdman was introduced and everyone just killed her. She was killed a lot. And basically at this time, it was a weird phase where I had my new account and my old account at the same time. Not Troy4112 and Troy4112 on Roblox. Basically, I would use these both accounts to roleplay at the same time. So I think I was roleplaying as, like, pinpaint and Birdman. It was weird. But I think it was very funny. Birdman kept getting killed by Neptune. No, actually, it was Venus. It was Venus this time. It was Venus. My apologies. And then, like, the evil forest got, like, blown up by a nuke or something. So, also, like, Birdman, like, lived in a wooden shack in, like, the evil forest. But now she lives in a birdhouse. Like, it's like a tree house. It's like a house on a tree. It's like a tree house, but it's like a birdhouse. Get it? But right now she's in the gray box, which, if you haven't watched the search for MS Paint, you don't understand. Or if you're, like, not smart. Anyways, what are they doing? You can definitely hear those guys. Those guys do. Listen, don't you think a braid can come in real handy?
Green light. Red light.
Cause I'm wondering, purple hearts, this land will surely vote for me. Oh yeah, back to. Okay. So, after Pin, like, and Pinpaint killed themselves, Love Bomb used the Birdman. Okay, so, like, Birdman still has those parasites in her brain, and this has been brought up since. I don't know what you would ever use that for, but hey, husband, if you want to use the idea, hit me up. I got like a phone. I got a brick of copper. They hit the second tower. I'm crying. Never say never, poor man. Anyways, let's just go. Grandfather Clock brings back Pink Paint. And then Pink Paint begs Love Bomb to give back Pin. But speaking of those guys, what are they doing? Okay, so at this time, Ken and Lee, right now, the Pen Island thing happened. Yeah. Pen Island. I went into a car and said this robbery, and then I stole like 30 pounds of cheese. Only the OGs would know that, guys. Only true G's would know where that's from. Come quick as the roses. Come sit at the beautiful view. It's as beautiful as the roses. Anyways, so yeah. Pen, I guess the whole client list, guys. Pen, that needle, peppermint, blood droplet, or pink paint. Cat gamer girl, Pen, gamer 2763. Computer mouse. Yeah, computer mouse. Blocky and Woody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ten commandments. Number 1, the challenge. The man said sex. If they apologize, no need for action. Number 2, they don't make a peace. That's alright. Time to give you seconds. Anyways, let's continue. Pink Paint tries to make a Leafy one go insane again, which they do. But Leafy 2 injects something to Leafy 1 that makes her not able to get insane by like the stuff that Pink Paint was using, which was like a liquid. Which I don't know how you do that. How would you do that? It just doesn't make sense. Well, the game opens again. So glad to see that, yeah, haha. Okay, so Troy keeps on torturing Birdman. For some reason. I don't know, he just really liked torturing Birdman at the time. And also, I used to draw Troy as like my Roblox character based off my old account. But now, at this time, I drew him as a stick figure with Birdman's hat, which Birdman wears like the whatever it's called, the Russian hat, the snow hat. On that. Poker face, poker face. Poker face, poker face. Poker face, poker face. If you don't watch the Super Mario show, you're gonna turn into a Goomba. Whoa, Goomba. I don't have my fork. I don't have my fork. Knife. I don't have my knife. I'm sad. I miss my fork. I miss my fork. Well, I'm a big fan of these videos. Alright, that's enough. So you know, remember everything? Leafy 2 shit. Yeah. Yeah. Pink paint and pin. So sad, I know. We're gonna break up. I can't believe this. Why? Why does it have to be me? Why? Go kill yourself now. So pink paint, then gets with cake by using a love potion to make cake stay with him. I know this is an important time, but I like to preface that I've already talked about this stuff, and I would not like to go over the stuff, but yet again, reference at this time, this is when the stuff with pink paint and cake happened. I think about around this time. Which oh, that's some horrible stuff, guys. He groomed me. My hair's so fluffy. Ooh. Yeah, you just got mugged by me. This guy. You got so mugged. Pink Paint has an emotional breakdown. Troy uses a hallucination gun to make Pink Paint hallucination a pin. Now, I don't want to warn you, but there was an old YouTube channel before this one, known as Troy, or Troy 412, or not Troy. I forgot what I called it. But yeah. And this is where I would post the videos of Confessions of a Pink Paint. So, yeah, if you not, go to either, like, I forgot, but, like, the profile picture of the channel is, like, Pink Paint, I think. And, like, it was filmed, this channel was on, like, a phone. And we lost the password to that phone, and we can't get access to the phone anymore, so we don't know. We just don't know. Rest in peace to my phone, it got shot down by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. I gotta lock in, guys. I gotta lock in. After a while, Pinpaint just leaves. Pinpaint just leaves to a place known as the real world. The human world. Not the real world, the human world. But like, kinda. Look, this is very confusing and it's hard to follow through with this. But I feel like there was something else here. I guess there was someone else at this time that could have been brought. But I guess I could talk about him here. Pesticide Droplet! Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. Pesticide Droplet is a character that, Coney made. Coney's Dummy Jury, if you forgot. How could you forget this, you dummy? What the hell was that for? Yeah. There's kids outside my house. Love bomb. Yeah, man. There's kids. Okay, so the prep. Love bomb's American. Love bomb's American, and she's a girl, so she doesn't sound like that. I did that because of BFDI modded, and Fiery just sounds Mexican, and it's really funny to hear Mexican Fiery. They did this for no reason. This is the same show that like makes that has like Pen wear different caps every single frame. Pen wears like 3 different colors. There's like pink, green, and there's his normal cornflower, which he only wore in the first episode. Watch it, please. Yet again, just watch it. Go see. It's so majestic and beautiful. I love that. Pesticide Droplet has you know, the thing that the Grim Reaper holds. He's basically the Grim Reaper, and his lore is that he's like, actually, I don't know what he is. I don't know the lore, but like he's kind of my character now. Pesticide Droplet just kills pesticide because he wants to be the only pesticide. So yeah, that's what he did, and he kept trying to kill pesticide multiple times, and he did achieve that. And also, he killed Clock. Don't worry, they come back. I also made the video Jackie's Home on that other channel, and like this TV character that filmed other role players. Yeah, I will bring that back, cause that was very peak. But I'm stuck on Verizon. I got no iPhone. I got no iPhone. I got no iPhone. I got no iPhone. I hate my... Ah! Okay, that's enough of the wobble edits, guys. No more invisible wobble edits. Excuse me. Everyone, get in the car! Now! We're leaving this town! What? No! Impossible! This isn't a car! No! Ah! Habit purple! Excuse me, sir. There must be something you confused me for. If I could speak someone who knew me or someone in uniform. Go to church on Sunday. Who's you using more? Screaming at the angel. He pushes out the door. Candy bar. Candy bar actually had an assistant known as #### that has now been a forgotten character because his relevance has died. He's no longer a character. His existence is just like is known as an inconsistency because he had no relevance, and I don't know why I made him. Basically, Candy Bar used to be called Dr. Generic German name. And he would like do these tests on like Birdman. But then something on Chicken Nugget got the best of my interests. Onion ring. Yeah, the origin of Candy Bar's personality and the god thing is based off of Onion Ring from Chicken Nugget. He's like obsessed with Leafy One because Leafy One's again is God. Shush. That created, Candy Bar spent his years of research and his years of life trying to study and find the origins of this god. And then he found her. He set up a tent and basically took a lot of pictures of Leafy One, and it was really weird. And he also has a giant hammer that was based off of Old Man. I'm old. You know, the turtle hammer guy from Delta in chapter 4. Yeah, 4. I'm so right. Delta in chapter 4. Ricky Tony. He would hit Leafy 2 Prophecy with the hammer because he's jealous of Leafy 2. Because Leafy 1 and Leafy 2 are together. He doesn't like that. Wow. You know, there might be someone else that would fall. No. After a little bit, Pink Paint comes back. Why? Because I said so. No, actually, I did set a date where Pink Paint had to come back, and I forgot the date, but I think it was like a month or something like that. I don't know. So, basically, Pink Paint comes back. Before they come back, it's the most beautiful thing ever. We gotta talk about the Defense Alliance. And Starlight. No, why are you making me do this? I don't wanna do this, man. Oh. So, the Defense Alliance was made with Pin, Neptune/Venus, and Troy. As they all three hated Pink Paint, cough cough, until Pin said that they actually kind of like her, liked them, whatever. Yeah, like Pink Paint, and then Troy found out, and then Troy was like, "Nah, you're kicked out of the alliance." Also, the Defense Alliance was made Also, to combat Leafy 2's rules of making everyone allergic to eggs, I crashed out about everyone being allergic to eggs. It's probably funny, but it was like, I mean, a few other people were upset, so I left the official roleplay party chat, and me, Jasmine, and Neptune made our own. Did this alliance didn't last for it lasts like a month, I think, or something like that. Until everyone left the alliance and it was only Troy hating Pink Paint again. You know, also, every time Pin saw Pink Paint, that she would go into yes. Okay, so I'm schizophrenic, I think, but I swear to God, she called it like P1N, and I feel crazy for not thinking so, but I swear she said that once. But I guess I'm wrong. So it's IS, actually. It's IS. For, intellectual stability. Actually, no. It's for intermediate state. No. Stands for I'm sexual. Actually stands for iSex. It's a new Apple's project. It's called iSex, you know, guys. Pin and Pink Paint don't get together for a long time, I guess. But Pink Paint, out of boredom, makes red paint. Look, I feel like I'm forgetting something with Leafy too, but, it doesn't matter, because I forgot about it. But, like, I think that was pretty stupid. Wow, that hit. Green bean, what you mean? Oh yeah, red paint. So red paint was based off of Leafy 2 making Pink Paint and Pin have a kid. Pin said that would never happen. I didn't have Wattpad at the time, so I didn't know what they were talking about. Until I did. Holy shit, this is so peak, oh my god. I'm joking. But Red Paint is a character that, you know, is a kid. He's red. He's like a red droplet. He also wears a pin hat. Kind of. Okay, so basically he doesn't actually wear a pin hat, but I thought it would be pretty cute if I gave him a pin hat to represent the pin. Because, he's just a red droplet. Where does the pin come in? Do you see pin? I don't see pin. Pretty neat, right? Look at that. That's pretty cool. Candy Bar gets killed off by Pesticide Droplet, and he was planned to never come back until later on when he does come back for a Pacific show. Which you should watch. Which I think is funny that he's been dead and alive and dead so many times. Kind of weird. I think it's really funny that he just keeps going to being dead again. Ruby comes back from the dead, and he's just back. He's back. Ruby's just back. Wow, isn't this a joyous moment? And with that, I think we could safely talk about Pen. The pedophile. Okay, so I was bored and I didn't really know what to do, so, I just chose to roleplay as Pen once, and then I kept roleplaying as Pen because I got bored of being pink paint for a little. I know, very crazy that I would say this, but nothing was really happening, and it was kind of getting boring. Leafy 2 put Pen in jail because, he was a little active towards kids. With other people. But those people later on got, like, out of jail. Because of, like... Yeah, those guys are, like, free. They're not in jail anymore. Which means those monsters are just roaming the cities. Yeah. Pen meets Love Bomb, and they become good friends really quick. I wonder how that's gonna turn out later on. I don't know, maybe they get together and ha. Well, I'm examining this stuff. Pink Paint and Leafy One get really close. They keep on making out. That's what yeah. And for the biggest, and then on October after Halloween, Pink Paint eats like a lot of chocolate and they become chocolate paint. And Leafy One, loving chocolate, clones Pink Paint 67 times. Now I want you to remember the number Chocolate Paint 37 and another one. Now, I've never shown off this character, but behind the scenes, you don't know. There's another character that also fits with this. And oh, yeah. Also Troy's like green. He's like a green stick figure, and this is where that image comes from. Troy basically took 2's power and got 2's power. Anyways, all the other chocolate paints were like, oh yeah, Leafy One, yeah, we'll follow you. And then they kept getting eaten by Leafy One. Pink Paint 37 was like, wait a second, I'm smaller than this. You're not gonna eat me. I need to escape. They also were like drawing Pin the whole time. Instead of like drawing or looking at Leafy One, they were just thinking about Pin, drawing Pin, imagining looking at Pin. Wow, I love Pin. Ooh, I love Pin so much. Ha ha ha. Chocolate Paint 37 and Chocolate Paint 67 both escape. One becoming a main character, and one hiding off in the shadows of Yo-Yo Land. Wow. Hey, keep focus. I have a few things to talk about still. Ooh. Chocolate Paint then hates Leafy One and leaves. Leafy One gets infused with a virus. Wait. Yeah. I'm looking at my notes. Yeah, that's right. Huh. Meh. Chocolate paint then befriends the main virus controlling Leafy One, and they become bestest of friends, with chocolate paint helping the main virus worm to this day. Isn't that so cute? Aren't those guys just so great that they're but then like chocolate paint dies and they could come back. But with this, if they come back, pink paint loses all their memories of Pin. Of course, they make the deal. Chocolate paint comes back, but pink paint doesn't know who Pin is. So, pink paint loves Leafy One even more, and Pin is filled with jealousy. Now, there's always been a jealous kind of fulfilled between Leafy One and Pin. It was quite obvious that Leafy One was jealous of Pin, with pink paint liking them so much and stuff. But at this time, it surely felt, fully showed the colors of the true things going on between them. But you see, pink paint got taken by Pin, and Pin tries to give the memories back. But then, pink paint reveals that this was all a game, and it's a trick to see how obsessed you guys are. And it looks like you two really fell for it. I mean, of course I didn't forget about you. Why would I do that? Yep, it turns out that the whole thing was actually just a game. A trick that pink paint set up to see if Pin would care, and how much this would affect Leafy One, and it really showed. Too bad pink paint's reputation only went downhill from here. But that's enough for today. Hope you guys like this part, and yeah, like and subscribe. But hey, that's just a theory. A Troy theory. Thanks for watching.